better or worse, the key to chic modern cuisine is the plating. In fact, way too much emphasis has been put on plating, in my opinion, but there are a few simple techniques that anyone can master that will improve the aesthetic appeal. The first rule, and I can't stress this enough, is to make portion sizes smaller. This is a psychological barrier for home cooks who want to put a complete meal on a single plate. Break that habit, and you've already won half the battle. Next, the key to delivering maximum flavor within small portions is that you need powerful and unique components to put on the plate in small amounts. This is one example of that philosophy. Originally, I created this as a garnish for reindeer in a restaurant in Finland, but it has many other applications. Kohlrabi, it's a vegetable that's in the cabbage family. It's something you don't see very often, unless you're in Finland, where it's very popular and you see it a lot of times, as are all the root vegetables. So the first step, of course, is to clean these and peel them. Got a stovetop smoker here, and I'm going to charge it with some a kind of birch that we use for smoking here that you probably don't have. You can use alder or something. And I'm also putting in a few juniper berries. Juniper will give it some other depth and interesting notes, and common in Finland. So now I've put this in. I've cut these slices of kohlrabi about 1/4 of an inch thick, and if they overlap a little bit, it's okay, it doesn't matter. And the lid goes on, and it's going to go over the heat source in just a minute. An interesting thing about Russian stoves is that they not only have a circular burner, but most of them have this odd-shaped burner, at least one of them, so that you can use it for large dishes. It actually is just absolutely ideal for stovetop smoker. So you don't have that, you can just use a regular burner, or you can even put it on a grill, barbecue, whatever heat source you've got will work. And we're just going to begin the smoking process. If you haven't used one of these before, it's pretty simple. You leave the crack of it open until you start to see smoke come out. Then you close it up and turn the heat down a bit and start the timing. I actually got the heat quite a bit down, but this is a large burner, as you saw. But we're gonna let this smoke for about 15 minutes. Okay, it's been 15 minutes. I'm gonna pull this off, let it vent for a little bit, let it cool down just a little bit before we continue. Okay, after coming out of the smoker, I weighed the kohlrabi, and it was 350 grams. So I'm gonna add the milk now, and I'm gonna let this come to a simmer and cover it, and I'm going to simmer this until the kohlrabi is tender. And the kohlrabi is simmering away. It's not tender yet. After the kohlrabi is soft, load it into a blender and puree. Pour it back into a pot and begin reducing. Also add salt and butter to this as it's reducing. Also look for my cocktail book, Cocktails of the South Pacific and Beyond, Advanced Mixology, available through Amazon online.